Hello, I'm Glenn Toby. I'm a Spring Forest Shikang master and a psychotherapist. The focus of this 5-minute talk is on distress healing with a greater focus on confidence. In 2004, I began studying Spring Forest Shikang. And when I first attended a workshop by Master Chunyi Lin, who's the master and creator of this form of Shikang, I became fascinated with it. And I really went in forward and forward. I studied more and more and more over the years, attended many workshops with Master Lin, and began to learn more and more, and constantly practiced it, learned, studied, practiced, went to workshops. And then over the years, I felt I was learning a lot. I kind of understood things better and better. The Shikang is not the only truth in the world, but it's a beautiful way of looking at life. So in this study of Shikang, Master Lin passed along the lineage. So he's a master in Shikang because a master has designated him as a master. And then Master Lin designated me as a master. That does not mean I am omnipotent, that I know everything. Or Master Lin thought, wow, this guy is so incredible, he can heal the world. No, the word master in this lineage is about teacher. So Master Lin said, I want to designate you as a master of Spring Forest Shikang so that you can carry the lineage of this particular knowledge onto others. And the way that he teaches and the way that he sends you out, so to speak, to do the sharing is really just so beautiful. One of the things he talks a lot about is about loyalty in a way. Really, he teaches to the heart, to the middle of your heart. So the teacher, the designation of a master, I need to master the ability to teach to the heart of other people. Not like, I know everything, follow me, I am the master, I know everything. No. His other beautiful phrase I heard a long, long time ago is, know a gallon of information if you want to share a cup. So it's not like you know everything. 2 gallons, 12 gallons. No. There's a limitation. You could study for 1,000 years, 2,000 years, and still not know everything or close to everything. So the lineage of masters is one more master to help push that information along, to add to it, to spread that out, to share it so that people will know this form of understanding life. So I share a gallon of information. I know a gallon of information, so I can share a cup with you. Doesn't mean I'm better than you. It might mean I've studied more. I focused more. So even preparing these 5-minute talks, I really work hard at thinking, what can I fit within 5 minutes? How can I not talk like this? How can I use a few words, a few sentences, a few concepts, a few movements to teach you something in 5 minutes to the middle of the heart? Will this help you in the middle of your heart? Not will this give you all the answers to life? No. Will it give you some understanding? Yeah. The other thing I love about Master Lin's teaching and then being designated a master, the instructions are kind of like, just say what you know. Don't make up something. Don't overproduce. Don't overpromise. Don't think, no. Just say what you know. I love it when Master Lin is talking or teaching. He'll say, well, this is my understanding. It's not saying this is the understanding. This is the only way to understand it, and you better understand it this way. No. He says, let me share with you all the history of my studying, all the history of the lineage of the information. Let me find a way to share that with you with the idea of this is what I know. So when I put together these little 5-minute talks, I'm trying to say, okay, keep it with you. This is what I know. There's so many other things I've studied in this Spring Forest Shikang that is absolutely fascinating. But I don't feel comfortable or confident enough to share some of this in a short period of time. So everything I've always shared is I've practiced it, I felt I've practiced it well, I practice it so I understand it so that I can communicate. I don't mean to the rest of you low level. No. So that I can convey 5 minutes of information with what I know. I'd love to share more, but no, this is what I know. This is what I know. So loyalty is to the middle of your heart, and this is what I know. And so what I speak to you about distress healing, about confidence, I want you to have confidence not in what you don't know, but what you do know. So share with others, not so much the Shikang, but share with others what you know. Study and the understanding that you have, so you have a gallon of information that you can share some with someone else, a cup, so that your humility, your idea of looking at more things, wanting to grow, however, sharing what you're clearing. So sometimes people say, what are these masters anyway? They're all a bunch of fakes. Well, kind of, we're all a bunch of fakes in a way. We're all trying to say we don't know everything, not just we masters, all of us. We don't know everything. We kind of fake some stuff. We try to figure things out. We try to, not guess, but to what? The integrity is what? Sharing what you know. This is what I know. This is what I understand. You may see it differently. So have the confidence so you have no distress in your I don't know. You have confidence. This is what I know. Thank you for listening.